Hello everyone, welcome to the Advancement Centre and welcome to the world of magic and miracles, where we join together to enhance one another's world and to communicate in a manner that has nothing to do with our normal speech. As we interconnect, we feel our separate channels opening, and each one of us is the master of our own communication. The unique connection between each one is through the communication system that is basically a star language, a language that is so familiar to us that we don't have to speak. We feel, we know, we generate a field that interacts with other people to enhance their life, their world, and their capability in their own world. Each one of us is a catalyst for the other. It's very simple to step into that space now that we've done it so many times. And many of us are living in that space 24 hours a day. But as we come together, the whole meaning behind everything changes, because we separate from the everyday world in such a way that we don't leave it behind, but it goes into a distant position where it's much smaller than the world we're in right now. Our purpose in being in this world is harmony, balance, beauty, excellence, all coming together in the majesty of our own being. Each time we communicate with one another from that level, we bring a new era into place. That new era that's happening right now is one that you will never forget. The new era that we're introducing is one that allows you to actually update your own operating system. It allows you to operate from a very advanced operating system that brings to life all the things that you thought were difficult. Your ability to communicate with other beings, to live in their world, to venture past the standard that you have at the moment, and to generate amazing feelings for everyone can happen easily when you upgrade your operating system so that it is based on the quantum system that is available in the universe. It's one of those things that you don't have to think about. Once you see the possibility or the probability, it starts to load into your system. And with us all being together today, it will load into your system, even though I have a friendly fly trying to disturb the whole thing. But that is what life's about. The movement of everything and everyone will change because you have a much more capable operating system to work with. This sounds a little fantastic, but it's exactly the same as your computer. Once they upgrade the operating system, you have new things to play with. And you're not afraid that it's going to crash because of an error that was in the previous one. All the glitches are gone. All the special feeling that you have of excitement comes back because of the operating system, because they got rid of the bugs and they added some brilliance that helps you present yourself in the correct manner. The operating system that I'm talking about is one that spreads throughout the universe and connects to every communication system in the universe. It elevates your personal being and allows your personal supercomputer to operate freely through the medium of magic and miracles. The simplicity is the same as the simplicity that comes with a new operating system on your computer. The whole purpose of the new system is to provide simplicity for you in carrying out tasks that you want to carry out, that are unique to you. In the past, we've all had a lot to do with the preparation of this new operating system. We've had complaints about how things work. We've stood up and shook our fists and say, you've got to do this better. We've said, don't send us the apprentice when we ask for assistance. Send us the master. We've been dealt a bad hand occasionally because of the operating system. And now we've fed all this back actively and seriously back to those billions of beings who prepare everything for us and make it work. And there's a continuous input and a continuous feedback through the communication system that I'm talking about, which is the language of the stars. Total comfort, total harmony, and ease in everything that you do, that you communicate, and that you live. That is what it's all about. And I believe this upgrade is beyond anything we could possibly imagine. Beyond the stars. Beyond the greatest technologies. It is what everything starts with and finishes with. And it's extended so far that even the movement of your body will be monitored so closely that the fields that support every part of you will be updated continuously to maintain your comfort. You'll find many people getting past all the so-called diseases, getting past discomfort, getting past age, because the operating system is there to allow you to do that. It won't happen automatically to everyone, but to those who know they can, the operating system will handle it. If you wish to lift another person, a major piece of equipment, or whatever, you'll find everything will come to you to do that. You won't have to strain your body, but there'll be a way that it can be lifted. If you want to move something, it'll be moved. If you have a feeling that you have to relocate somewhere on this earth, it'll happen easily, with a flow that does not put a strain on anything or anyone. There is a value pack, if you like to call it, that comes with this new operating system. And it gives you a set of values that you can actually use here in the physical plane. You don't have to make them up. You have values, but there's this special pack that's coming with you so that we don't have to explain anything to anyone. We will understand between each one of us through our operating system how to work in the physical plane and to maintain the values that you and only you know in your world. So that's a little add-on that's taken many thousands of years to put together. Besides that, we will walk easily. We will talk easily. We'll take on projects that span past our lifetime. We'll take ourselves back from the scene far enough so that we can see a bigger picture than what can happen in our lifetime. And as we see that bigger picture, we'll see that people have been interfering with it. And they've actually been saying that you cannot do that. You cannot actually influence something past your lifespan. But in fact, that's our purpose. And we go in and we come out and we come back again. And all that we've done is still there. So now, the overall plan that you have for your world and for the interaction with this present world can be put in place and be bigger than any plan that any government or any secret society can put together for 1,000 years. In the next 1,000 years, you will be totally responsible for everything that's happening because of your feedback and your feed forward into the future and into your operating system and its upgrades. So it sounds like we're a machine, and in some ways we are, because without that operating system, without the perfect control and interface with your world, you can damage yourself. You can make things hard, soft, hot, cold, or whatever. But with the operating system running such that it can pick up the sensitive parts of you that have been neglected in the past, then it'll all happen automatically. So today we celebrate the fact that it's all ready. It's here in our fields, and it's ready for you to load whenever you wish. And to celebrate and make sure that you have the latest of operating systems all the time. So from where we stand, we can look at the future with a whole different view, a whole different picture. We can make it 1,000,000 times bigger than what we thought. We can be concerned about everything because we can connect with it. We can touch the person 1,000 miles away and know that that made a difference. We can stand tall and look in every direction and have no fear about something going wrong. All the errors in the operating system of the past were put there from bad feedback, from feedback that wasn't actually connected to your well-being. And we don't have to repeat that or blame anyone. Just know it's not happening anymore. And for many, many years, it hasn't happened. All this is being prepared, and it's not just a single download. It has been loaded progressively over the years. And in each talk by Simmion, he's prepared each one of you to take on a whole new world through your angelic and majestic being. And I say angelic because that you will feel a lot more of. You'll feel gentle. You'll feel a direct communication with your Creator, and you'll pass on messages with clarity and perfection. And the further you plan, the more precise you can be. So it doesn't have to be a load to be concerned about everything and everyone, because you don't do it with your mind. You do it with your whole being. And it's not just in the physical world. It's all physical, but it's not just in the planet Earth. It's everywhere, and everywhere that you can reside or not reside. So I sound like I'm going on a little bit, but I'm really excited because I know it's time for everyone to be so brilliant that the world will smile at you and shake. You'll get a shake of the head of disbelief. But then everyone will follow it. They'll follow in to that operating system that works best for everyone. So we look forward to such a beautiful future that's bigger and better than anything we could have ever put together before. You thought you could do a million things at once? You can multiply that by another million and more. And your activity will be clear to you. You'll see and feel your interaction with everyone, even the fly. So, in a light-hearted manner, I congratulate everyone. And you will see some major changes in yourself. You'll feel clearer. It'll be like someone lifted all that heavy smoke from around you. Even though you could find your way through it, now it will not exist because the operating system can handle it. And it is complex. But in its complexity, it produces much more simplicity. Much more simplicity for you and for your future. So I can see a much bigger future for everyone, a much more expansive life, and a much more open interaction in the world. Opinions will disappear. It'll just be conversation. Needs will disappear because they'll be fulfilled before they come up as a need. Everything will be faster, so there'll be no mistakes because it's all double-checked and triple-checked and more. And when you communicate with someone, you'll be communicating through their channel. Even though you speak, you'll still open their channel and they will totally understand and will not have some frame of mind that they compare it with. Because in that package is an intelligence that is beyond anything you've ever dealt with before. Your intelligence and your clarity will just blow everything away. And you'll find that they have to upgrade the computer systems and the whole lot because it won't be good enough for you. Your capability in doing all sorts of things is about to explode. So have fun with it and enjoy not just the possibility, but the factual experience of a new world. The factual experience of your new world and the strength that comes with a healthy body and mind and a healthy spirit. Follow your spirit, be like a child, and watch, even the children will become more precise. Those who are really advanced won't have problems with their parents because their parents will be upgraded. People that can't see you will suddenly be able to see you because their operating system has improved. We won't have that division where some people are light and some are heavy in their feelings, because the heavy feeling comes from a poor operating system. And as that's loaded to us, you don't even know where it is, how it works, and you don't care. But you know you can use it. And you know it's available so fast that you don't even have to think about it. So what we're going to talk about next, I have no idea, because I think this has changed the direction of everything in the advancement of humanity. I think we've been delivered the very thing that we've been told about for thousands of years and didn't know what it was. And it is yours. Nobody can take it away. Nobody can play with it. As you need improvements, they will happen dynamically. They will happen on the run. You won't have to stop and even ask, because your feed-forward data system is running all the time, where you are creating your future as you step forward, where you are making things appear as you observe. And science will find out this is the case, because science will have to catch up. And the secrets behind many scientific developments will just disappear because they will be out of date. So we'll have clarity in everything we do. And you don't have to do anything about it. Just enjoy it. And just enjoy the massive gift of all the beings who are working for their creator, just as you are, and all the elements within you and within your physical being that are the reflection of your majestic being simply has to be felt and known for a few seconds, and it'll all be there forever. So as we step forward this time, it'll be much easier to communicate what we mean, what we feel, how we stand in everybody's eyes. And people won't be saying, well, I don't understand that stuff, because they do. And I say do because it's already happened. It's that fast. We have everything. And you can just smile if somebody gives you the old statement of, I don't understand what you're up to. Because you could just smile and you don't have to say anything. They'll end up smiling. Because inside, there's an operating system. Outside, there's an operating system. And it won't allow anything that doesn't work. It does a little bit of a hiccup, changes things, presents a different screen. It also allows you to update very quickly anything you've produced yourself. So if you decided to be down in the dumps, it will signal you very quickly and you'll be able to just turn that off. It's totally in your control, but it's very powerful. Very powerful and very, very, very fast. And the intelligence that's growing every second will give you clarity to present yourself as the real being that everybody knows you are. So once you present yourself, you are then permanently upgraded and on the line for the next upgrade, whenever it comes. So look forward to everything just falling into place. And smile to yourself about the fact that you made it. You were actually on Earth at the time that it all came together. And you probably don't know how much influence you've had. But it's like the fly that comes in at what you think is the wrong time. It comes in to change the flow. So many things will come in to change the flow. Just smile, move on, and never, ever be aggravated by it. And it will all change into total balance. And it's not something you have to do. It's something you will want to do. So listen to one another. Enjoy your conversation. Find out what's happening to each one of you. And allow it to fill your life with stories of brilliance and excitement. Much more than it ever has before. And it sounds like it's a little outdated to say, I wish you a perfect life, perfect health, and a magic future. But I'm going to say it anyway, because it's still more powerful than anything I've ever known. So I wish you and every one of you and the fly. A perfect life, perfect health, and an extremely magic future. Thank you.